Welcome to Let's Play Football Manager 2013 International Hexagon Challenge. This is Wilfer von Karma. I have taken a short break from recording. I was kind of busy with real life matters. So we are back to the International Hexagon Challenge with Cameroon, and we are going to play a World Cup qualifier against Morocco, and it's it's like the playoffs kind of thing. So if we beat Morocco, we will qualify for the World Cup. Okay, so without further ado, let's move on to let's look at this. And as usual, I'm not going to bother. And then here we have so this is the team that we're going to go with: Eso Ikoto, Nkolo, Shejo, Neom, here's the Kameni as the goalkeeper, Macon, Song, Omaro, Imana, Njeng, Abubakar. Right, this has been a team that has been working for me, I think, and well, without any more further ado, let's continue. And Zachariah Labiat, yeah, UNS Bahanda. Looks like they have a very Benatia. They have quite an interesting team, Morocco. Macon is set to win his 70th cap. Bobaka 2 more goals to reach 10 international goals, and Bedimo will win his 25th cap. Okay, Chetien or something like that. Ask advice. Okay, Belhanda is gonna be a Alright, so I'm going to do that. As usual, no one's gonna bother. Let's go. Now let me increase the volume. It's a bit soft. So we have Kantari, right? Chetien. Yeah, we are in green and red with the yellow socks, and Morocco's in red. So this looks like a promising match so far, with Omaro coming down there, and yeah, oh yes, that was close. Oh, that was close, like real close. If they gave him a bit more space, that would have gone in. Jeng. Yeah, so recently it's been quite quiet in the football world, or rather the world of football, because well, it's about summer break, but there's been lots of transfers happening recently, including and Chelsea has been quite active. Liverpool as well has been quite active. I've heard several players in Liverpool who got signed. And there's that Armenian player, Henrik something, I can't pronounce that name. Mikrichian or something like that. Henrik, I'll just call him Henrik for the sake of less complexity. Alright, so that guy on Football Manager, he actually turns out to be quite a good playmaker if you actually know how to if he actually is developed quite well. Turns out to be quite the player. And at the beginning I was quite surprised about who this Henrik guy was. This season he appeared out of nowhere this season, and I was like, how good can a player from Armenia get, you know? And because the Armenian national team is like, I don't know where they are in the rankings, but certainly not very high. But so now they've got Henrik guy, but apparently he's more interested in Dortmund. But if Liverpool gets him, that's going to be a very big achievement. Oh, that's in for Imana. Fantastic, fan-bloody-tastic goal. Imana, you leg end. Alright. That's a fantastic Frank Lampard kind of push, right? So back to transfers. Chelsea actually hasn't really made a lot of big transfers. Andre Schürrle and that guy that oh, Imana, oh my god, that was a fantastic volley. Just look at Omoro. That was a very good one from Omoro, and that was a fantastic volley from Imana. Right, Chelsea has bought Andre Schürrle and the other guy, that Van Dijk guy, for 8 million, and that Van Dijk guy is going to be another. It's going to be another, like, you know. It's going to be another Kevin De Bruyne. You know, like Kevin De Bruyne came for about 9 million last season, and Chelsea loaned him out, I think, to some German team, and now he's requesting a transfer. It's like he went to Chelsea for the sake of going to Chelsea and becoming a Chelsea player just to boost his reputation. I mean, seriously, Chelsea, could you, like, oh, I wish the team wouldn't interrupt me that much, but no, I wish I wouldn't be interrupted that much, but the goals are nice. Like this one, just a fantastic goal. He was not marked at all. There's a flare going up there. Naughty people. Yeah, so that Van Dijk guy is gonna be another. Sorry if I'm getting his name wrong, but I think it's Van Dijk. The Van Dijk guy is gonna be another Kevin De Bruyne. I'm sure of it. It's not right as a football manager player who believes in nurturing youth prospects. It does not make financial sense. Like, for example, if it does not make financial sense and talent sense, in a sense, that's like 3 senses in a sentence, sorry. So first, okay, Van Dijk guy is 20 this year, right? And from a youth, wait, okay, let me take care of this first. I'll say that, and blah blah blah. Alright, does not make sense from any perspective. Like, I believe in nurturing youth players, and youth players are normally there, or rather, I like to nurture youth players because of the homegrown rules. And for that to happen, the player should, in England, that player should be around 17 when you bring him into your team. So firstly, he's 20. Even though he's young, he will never be able to fit the homegrown rules. That's the first thing. The other thing is that you're signing him for 8 million, and he's probably going to rot in the reserves. And 1 season later, he's probably going to be like Kevin De Bruyne and saying, okay, time for me to leave, you know. I haven't been getting my game time. I've been playing the reserves, which is definitely not good for my career. And so it's a big waste of talent, in a sense, you know. Like I'm buying him, and then I'm buying a good youth prospect, but he's gonna rot in the reserves, you know. You understand? It's like let me think of a good one. It's like alright, fine, I'm not gonna think of one, but it's the same thing. It's like putting in someone who could have a much better first team experience somewhere else, you know. Like if this Van Dijk guy was just left to his own devices from wherever he came from, he might have a better chance at becoming better than what he already is. But at Chelsea, he wouldn't have this opportunity, or that opportunity might be a lot less, you know. So it doesn't make that youth thing that sense. It doesn't make sense for the player's career. And I mean, maybe money wise, yes, but football wise, no, definitely no. Yeah, as a footballer, I'm pretty sure that you want to play matches. You don't want to be playing. You could be playing matches in the reserves, but I mean, seriously, as a player who has played for Vitesse, this Van Dijk guy, or like Kevin De Bruyne has been played for Anderlecht, and then suddenly you're plopped into the reserves. Doesn't make sense. You know, I wouldn't want that. Although, you know, maybe if it's Chelsea, I would be okay, fine. Even though it's reserves, you know, but still, at the end of the day, you really want to advance your career, and it does not make sense. You know, if yeah. So it's probably one of those times when Chelsea making waste money signings, like I like to call it. It's like big time waste of money. Yeah, and they're probably going to sell for like half price next season, like 4 million to like West Brom or something. Okay, West Brom, that was random. Okay, just the first club which came up to my mind. So meanwhile, that's in Europe, right? Meanwhile, if some of you are watching from Singapore, I know I have quite some people watch from Singapore. Yeah, I am from there. Quite some people watch. Yeah, quite some of my audience are from there. You know, I've been looking at the demographics. Okay, let me make this substitution first. Concentration. Macon for Nguemo. Omuro has been having a good day, so I'll leave him there. Well, okay, maybe not. Henry Bell. Okay. Yeah. So meanwhile, in Singapore, Lions 12 has won the Malaysian Premier League, which is a proud day for the country. Actually, it's basically Lions 12 is the team, or rather a club, from Singapore, based in playing in the Malaysian Premier League. Okay, let me make this substitution first. And it's an all Singaporean team. But basically, most of the players form the national team. So most of the national team is actually there. So it's actually like the whole national team playing in a league. It's like taking a Scottish national team and putting them into the Premier League, something like that. And you know, they'll probably do quite decent, you know. But for us, Singapore has it's a proud day for us that after 2 seasons we've actually already won the Malaysian Premier League. Cheers to Singapore. Not so much cheers to Malaysia, you know. Still alright. It's a good thing. Oh, goal! Nice that was like a poacher's. That was the best poaching I've seen in a while, actually. And the goalkeeper was being stupid. Right then. Well, maybe one day I'll talk about the S League and some of its exceptions and rules. It's quite an interesting league. The S League, if you didn't know, it's called the Singapore League, not the SASS League. Okay, the S League. Yeah, one day I might talk about the teams in the S League and some of the exceptions. It's quite interesting league. Yeah. So, this has got about 1 minute left in this match, and he's broken through, but he's I don't know what he's shooting at. 7 shots on target. We're doing quite well actually. 55% possession. And oh, okay, Mesa got up. But I'm not really happy with the amount of yellow cards we've been getting recently actually. We've been getting quite a lot of yellow cards. Mana. Actually, I'm not sure how many yellow cards do we get. Alright, we have one that was fantastic, a very nice victory, well done. Akili Imana has been our brilliant player today. Okay, this leaves us in a pretty much good position. Yeah, who is this guy? Sorry, curiosity. Imana, okay. Imana is just fantastic. Ankelo. I want to take a look at his work rate is like 6. His finishing is 16. Oh, no wonder he's finishing. Oh, fantastic player, this guy. His speed is 31 actually. How are we struggling? That's like 4-0. Alright, let's take a look. We've put ourselves in a commanding position, and yep, it's a good thing. Macon, John 2, Akili, I expect to see more of the same. And here we are. We've finished with Morocco. Next video we'll be watching the next World Cup qualifier against Morocco. This time the second leg at home, and most likely, what was this? Oh, it's the African nations qualifying. They're coming up soon. Alright, I'm pretty sure we are going to qualify for the World Cup. Let's take a look at how things are going. Ghana and Egypt 2-3. So looks like Egypt has a good chance of going in. Maybe Ghana, maybe, I'm not sure. South Africa, Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is definitely going in. Here's Nigeria and Tunisia. Let's see. Tunisia, I guess. For this, it's pretty obvious that we are going through right now, because 4-0. Angola and Algeria. Yeah, Algeria is probably going to go through. Alright, and with that, I think I'll bring an end to this episode. It's been a fantastic episode. 4-0 to us. We've beaten Morocco, and puts us in a very good position for the next leg. Right. Great. I forgot how I normally sign off. Oh, alright. Now I finally remembered it. This is River von Karma. You've been watching the International Hexagon Challenge on Football Manager 2013. Goodbye.